Thank you, thank you. Thank you, bye. Right now, I'll say a few words, so I think I'll say something. Right now, this week's Parsha is Parshas Re'eh. This Shabbos is Shabbos Mavarchim Chodesh El. This is the Shabbos that we give a brach, we bench the coming Chodesh, the coming month, Chodesh El, the month of Elul. So we know that throughout the Jewish year there are 12 months in a normal Hebrew year, 13 in a leap year, and that the final month of the year, the 12th month of the year, is Chodesh Elul. Chodesh Elul, we prepare ourselves for the coming year. We prepare ourselves for the time of Rosh Hashanah. So this coming month is a very special month because in this time we're able to get ourselves ready for the new year, for Rosh Hashanah. Everyone wants to have a ksiva chsimatei, everyone wants to have a new year, a sweet year, a happy year, and all the brachos that Hashem can give us. So how do we make ourselves ready for this coming year? We make ourselves ready by preparing ourselves during the month of Elul. During the month of Elul, every day is a special day, and then every day we go over what happened throughout the whole year. We think about everything that took place. We prepare ourselves for the new year. So the Alter Rebbe, the first Lubavitcher Rebbe, this Chabad Rebbe, gave a mashal. He once gave a parable. He gave a story. That from this story, we're able to understand what exactly goes on during the month of Elul. So we have a month, Elul. We have a month coming up, right? A whole month. We have to get ready for Rosh Hashanah.
Yes.
How are we going to get ready?
And we prepare everything what we need to do.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure if we made someone upset, we're gonna make them happy. We're gonna ask people to forgive us. We're gonna start thinking how we can make the new year a better year. So in order to really appreciate, to really realize how special this month is, the Alter Rebbe said a story. The story is there was once a very, very big king. That this king, he lived out in his palace the whole year, and even though he was always running, making sure that the whole country everything went smoothly, that everything was run properly, still he wanted to go out sometimes and see what was going on in the towns themselves. So he would come, and one day he'd get out and he would go out into the field. He'd go out into the city from his big capital. He'd march out in the whole procession, go out into the field where all the simple workers were, all the people who throughout the year they never normally saw the king. And the king would go out and greet them, and he would see them. He wasn't a mean king. He would smile at them, he would wave to them, show them how happy he was. And they would come over to him and they would go back to him to the palace, and that way they'd be able to go in the palace. So what does that mean to us? It comes with Rosh Hashanah. The whole year Hashem is taking care of us every single second. Every single second of every single day, Hashem is making us alive. He's making us here. He's making sure we have that our mommies and tatis, our fathers and mothers are here. They take care of us, and that we have food, Baruch Hashem. We have clothes, and we have school, and we have friends, and everything's going well, and we're healthy. Hashem is making sure everything is going well. But it comes 1 month in a year when Hashem is like the king. He goes out into the field. He goes out to greet us. Hashem comes out. Now what's it mean, a field? When a person's in a field? A person is a farmer in a field. So when a person's in a city, a guy who lives in a big city, so there he has a job, he's important, he's a chashuv guy, he's always going around, he's doing things, he's working with the king all the time. A guy in the field is a simple guy, he's not so special. He's out there. What happens? The king comes, he goes into the field, Hashem reveals himself to us. Even our simple people, that we don't see Hashem, we don't see holy things. Our lives look boring, they look simple. You see Coca-Cola, you see a bowl. The truth is Hashem is making this bowl here. Hashem right now is making it exist. If Hashem didn't make it, it would disappear. Why is it here? Hashem is making it. We don't see it, all we see is a bowl. But right now, in the coming month, this month that's going to come, Hashem is going to reveal himself in a special way. Hashem is going to go out, and when it says the king smiles to us, that every person wants to do good in their life. No matter, it doesn't matter who he is or what he does, no matter what kind of things he ever did, every person wants to do good things. Sometimes though, we get a little lost. We go into the field, we get into the desert, we get lost, we're not nearby. And a person might think, how am I going to get back? Hashem is so great, Hashem is so holy. I did things that were silly. How am I going to be able to fix myself up to go back again? So that's why Hashem goes up the field, He smiles to us, He tells us, you know something, no matter what you did, I'm here. Hashem tells you, I'm ready to come. If you're going to take one step forward, you're going to walk with me a little bit. I'm here. You come to me just a step, just an inch. I came all the way out from my palace down to where you are. I'm right here in your life. You take one more step, you go a little bit closer, you do one mitzvah, you do one new thing you didn't do before, you do one new good deed. Then we're going to go with Hashem, we're going to go to the palace. It's going to come Rosh Hashanah, it's going to come the New Year, come Yom Kippur, come Sukkot and Simchas Torah. We're going to be able to go out, we're going to come with Hashem. Hashem's going to take us to His palace. That we're going to go with Him, we're going to get the best year, the sweetest year we ever had before. So it should be Hashem's will that also we're finishing Rambam now. You've heard of the Rambam before, Aliyah? Rambam. He was a big rabbi. He was born in Spain and he lived in Morocco and in Egypt. And he wrote a book that he wanted everyone should be able to keep Torah. So he wrote a whole bunch of books, 14 books. And in each book he tells every single thing a Jewish person needs to do. And everything there is about the Torah he writes down. So the Rebbe said, the Lubavitcher Rebbe said that we have to learn this book. And we learn the book, each day we learn a little bit, and throughout the whole year we're going to go through the whole Torah, we're going to learn through this book. So right now we're finishing the book of the Rambam. The Rambam writes, at the end of the book, the Rambam says what's going to happen in the end. The whole thing is at the end, we're going to have Mashiach is going to come. And Mashiach is a grandchild, a descendant of David HaMelech. And Mashiach is going to come, he's going to take the Yidden, he's going to take the Jewish people out of Galus, we're going to leave Galus, and we're going to be able to go to Eretz Yisrael in our whole lives. Now, right now, we spend our days, what's the best part of a day? You get a pizza. Or you play basketball and you make a basket. When Mashiach comes, that's not going to be the whole purpose of the day. When Mashiach comes, we're going to grow and we're going to see that we're going to learn and we're going to understand Hashem. We're going to do more mitzvahs and everything's going to be very happy. All the Yidden will be in Eretz Yisrael. It'll be very special for all of us. That's why when we are finishing the book of Rambam now, and the end of Rambam speaks about Mashiach, it's a good time that Mashiach should come. And the end of the Rambam writes that when Mashiach comes, the whole world is going to know Hashem. The whole world is going to be covered, just like the water covers the ocean. So too, the whole world is going to be covered with Elokus, with godliness, with Get L'chait. So right now we're in Venice, there's a lot of water in Venice. We're surrounded by water all over the place. So that we know everything is physical, spiritual. So just like we see a whole bunch of water in the world, so too around us right now in Venice, it's a place with a lot of godliness, a lot of holiness. We have to do one more mitzvah and we'll bring Mashiach now.
Drink it all.
Yeah,